Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Noir. Alright, so things are getting a little, okay, things are bad, actually. So, as you know from a previous episode, Shiori, who was the magic hunter, or basically the person hunting down and murdering magical girls for their sticks, so that she could try combating the global catastrophe that is Tempest that's coming soon. Her health basically is actually really bad, to the point where she's hospitalized and pretty much in a coma. So Aya and her friend are looking for a magical girl who can potentially either reverse time enough to heal her, help heal her, or possibly help them get more information out of Shiori. They do come across a certain person who just so happens, as you can see by title, or rather, as if you've seen the episode, and I guess you can see in the thumbnail, is an idol. Now, this group has been popping up since like episode 1. The group is actually called, I believe, Dog Play. Basically, it's an idol group of, I'm guessing, high school aged girls who are, as the title of their group suggests, dressed up kind of like dogs. And they're each different breeds of dogs. The one that is a magical girl actually has the magic stick that I was ever so curious about. Her name is Nijimin Anazawa, and her magical stick is her panties, actually, which give her control of basically anyone. So she's technically not scared to use her powers. She tells Aya and Yamaguchi, I believe her name was, that she dyed her hair for her work, and she wears contacts, so of course if she's using her powers no one will really see it. There's a heart that shows up on every magical girl when they use their powers, and if that runs out, then they basically die. But she says she covers that up with concealer, so that's actually pretty smart. Though it is a little creepy that she's having a few of her fans as her personal servants. I'm pretty sure these people possibly have families who are a little curious as to where they might be if she's kept them for a good couple of days. Aside from that, we find out that Nijimin, well, it turns out wait, basically the magical girl hunter killed Nijimin's best friend, who was also a magical girl. So she's basically, she heard that Aya and Yamaguchi are asking her to help extract information out of Shiori, it's not going to turn out well. She actually, while talking to them, sketched a picture and declared how much she wanted to murder Shiori. So that's not very good. And of course, we've seen that magical girls can use each other's magical sticks, as we saw in the previous episode. So I came up with a plan to steal Nijimi's panties. Yeah, that's not a good plan, and that's not even sanitary. So that's just not even part of the cards right now. And also with Shuri out of the picture because of her health and the fact that she may not regain consciousness for a while or ever again, the admin of the Magical Girls site has turned to the girl who almost cut open Aya's mouth Joker style. That's gonna be dangerous, giving her a magical stick, if that's what happens in the next episode. It looks like that's what's going to happen, but I really hope not. If she gets one, then we already know what the first thing she might do. God only knows where her magical stick might be. Actually, I dread that thought. Never mind. Aside from that, Aya's brother is still... Well, can she just use her magical stick on him and toss him in front of a train? I'm against violence like that, but he looks like he deserves it. I mean, he literally states that her purpose in his life is to be her personal punching bag so that he can remain healthy and clear-minded, so that his grades don't slip and that their father doesn't become disappointed in him. Oh God, I just hope that Aya finally stands up for herself against him. Or that, you know, bit of a tag team, Aya Yamaguchi, exact the same kind of torture that he's put on her for a long time now. Aside from that, he goes into her room and looks through her computer history, and of course the magical girl site doesn't show up. He probably isn't gonna think too much on it. Let's hope. I mean, intellectually he seems like a genius, but morally, he's got the thought process of a routine hamster. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, this anime is getting kind of hard to stomach for me, but whatever. And I just watched the, what is it, 14th episode? Yeah, 14th episode to Seven Deadly Sins Revival of the Ten Commandments. I'm sorry, I'm slightly out of it. uh, um, so this was actually a really good episode. I mean, I don't know how it holds up compared to the manga, because even if I started reading the manga, I'm so far behind, I would never catch up until, like, if they make, like, a season 3, probably, like, around season 3 or 4, if they make it another season or whatever, then I'll probably be caught up to, like, this, but then it'll be so far ahead, I won't even know what to look for in comparison to the manga. But, yeah, we finally get to see Escanor, which, honestly, does not disappoint, actually. I was a little shocked to see that during the day, he's a beefcake. Powerful and everything. But I believe I heard Chibi Reviews say something about him like this. I don't really remember because it was so far back. And he says that he stands atop all clans, and since his divine magic is sunshine, or basically, I guess, anything having to do with the sun, it makes sense that he's powerful during the day, and then at night he turns into a skinny wimp, kind of. I would say it's kind of like a Bruce Banner in the whole thing, but this is much more than that, actually. I gotta say, like I said, this episode did not disappoint, because ever since the first season wrapped up, I'm like, wait, you have only 6 of the 7 deadly sins, so where's the last one? But now we get the final one, the Lion Sin of Pride. I mean, I kind of wish the ending preview in the previous episode didn't really give it away. It would have been a nice surprise to see, to like not see the tattoo on his back plus his other form and everything. But yeah, I'm not complaining about this. This was a good one. He actually managed to take down 2 of the 10 commandments, meaning there are only 8 left. I mean, Galand turned to stone because he broke his own law for the game they were playing, or I could say quote-unquote game. And the girl with him ate Escanor's soul and burned from the inside out. Yeah, it's safe to say that they may not be coming back. Especially since when she fell off the mountain face, and hit a rock on the way down. Her body split in half. So say they say she's not coming back. And Galand's, I don't think he's going to be turning back from stone at all. And I believe Merlin said Escanor's power is 50,060? Meaning all the years he hasn't been fighting, his powers have simply been storing up. So even if, I feel like even if Meliodas did not get his true powers back, Escanor kind of would have been the trump card in the battle against the Ten Commandments, I guess, as long as it's daytime. But Escanor's powers paired with Meliodas' powers, along with the rest of the seven deadly sins, if they all probably get higher power levels, because they are like the strongest in the kingdom, I believe, unless you compare them to the demon clan, but still, like, together I think the sins would be an unstoppable force, really. So this battle could go anyway, but I just can't wait to see it. We also had a nice cute little reunion between King and Elaine. So one, here's hoping King can finally kind of forgive Bond. I mean, it feels like he already did, but also kind of didn't from season 1. But like I said, here's hoping King can finally get over the fact that Bond was more or less the reason why, part of the reason why his sister died. And 2, here's hoping that Elaine doesn't actually die again. I mean, she might, hopefully not, but still. But yeah, that's just about it for this review. For my next review, which will be for Food Wars and Tokyo Ghoul. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I tried recording on the YouTube app on my phone for this, but there was some kind of static sound that I can't seem to get rid of. So to fix that, most likely I'm just gonna like probably record off my phone and just post a video to YouTube that way. So this way you can actually you can actually get videos from me until I get a digital camera and everything. So that's just gonna be a temporary fix in this situation. So I guess we'll go with that and see how that actually goes for a while now. But yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, gonna be it for this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe for more content. I will actually see you all in my next video. Lena out.